Welcome back to another episode of Steph Infection. Very excited to have my guest on today. Hilarious comedian Jason Saenz. Thank you for coming in.
Hi, Steph. I don't know whether to look at you or this TV that has my picture on.
It's a combo. You can look, well, because you can kind of look at the camera. Or you
I
can
can see you now. Yeah. But I'm also looking to camera. Hi, people watching.
But also this camera is us both in the middle. So this will be the middle one.
This is quite a setup. Thank you for having me.
It's quite a setup. There's some cameras here. You need the cameras. You need the setup.
I mean, I've done a few podcasts by myself, and it's a Zoom with two microphones on the coffee table.
Hey, yeah, you thought this was Zoom the first time we were doing it, and I absolutely am not doing Zoom. I absolutely will not be doing Zoom. I can't be doing Zoom.
You never did Zoom during the pandemic?
I did, and I'm never doing it again.
I did it once, and I was like, why? What is this?
Oh, a set? You did a set?
Yeah.
No, they're not good.
Yeah.
Did you bomb?
I mean, how do you know?
Well,
how do you know?
If they have the mics on.
There might have been a couple chuckles. I don't remember them.
You know what I just realized too? You were one of the first places to book me out here in LA.
On Cuck?
Yes, on Cuck. And then did you have another show, or was it just Cuck was the only one?
I think Cuck was the only one that I ran with Grant Eddy.
Yeah.
That's the one.
The one at UCB. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yes, right. That is no longer. That venue was horrendous, too.
Yeah, that venue is closed. They actually did reopen the Franklin Village one.
And that one's good because it was tight and fun, but the other one was like a fucking Costco warehouse. Yeah, the ceiling was so big.
It was so big, yeah.
So stupid.
You had to have a band with you to have any sort of audience response.
Yeah. But Cuck was fun. You booked me a lot on Cuck. It was great.
You're fun, Steph.
I mean,
and now you're booking me.
And now I'm booking you.
That's how you do it in this town.
Are you doing shows right now? What are you up to?
A little bit. Yeah. I'm doing a little bit of shows because I am in a wheelchair and accessibility is an issue.
That bad?
That bad, yeah.
Fuck.
Speaking of UCB, that theater is accessible. I can get backstage and on the stage.
Okay.
But I can't get in the bathroom.
Well, what the hell's that?
I know.
Well, the back. Oh my God,
nobody can fit in that bathroom.
No, also the back bathroom, where the comics go.
It's downstairs.
You can't. No one can get in there. You have to be a fucking bridge troll to climb up and climb down this back little casing area.
I know, it's horrible. It's horrible. I did one show there, and thankfully took a piss at the restaurant next door.
Yeah.
That had an accessible bathroom.
Well, how does this make sense then? You are accessibility, the whole thing, and they're like, nah, people in wheelchairs, they don't piss or shit.
I know.
They're like, that's it.
I know.
What the fuck?
Well, don't get me started about accessibility, but I think it's because the cost. It always comes down to money. If they have to remodel a bathroom
that's a problem.
And they don't have to under law, I mean, maybe I could sue them, but that's going to take money on my part to sue them,
So what
it's all about money.
There, it's the same level. I don't understand what they're doing here.
You got to just make it bigger.
Add the rail, make it bigger. That's it.
They got to take away some seats.
I see.
They got to spread it out into the audience there, and that's where they make their money.
That's where they're making the money. That extra. What would he? 2 seats?
2 seats, baby.
I mean, this is. I never thought about that because Danielle Perez is going around a lot, but maybe she's just not peeing.
Maybe she's not peeing. She's not going in that bathroom.
Huh.
She's going next door to that Mexican place. Shout out to that Mexican place. I forget the name of the place, but it's right there on Franklin.
Yeah.
Cantina something. It's a great place to go to the bathroom if you're in a wheelchair.
Yeah, good. Let's give them a huge shout out. That's so fucking wild. So there's so many places now in LA. I'm going to be thinking about this now.
Yeah. The Improv Lab has a portable stage. I mean, a portable ramp to get me on that little platform stage they have. So I've done that a couple times in the lab.
Their bathrooms are good?
The bathrooms are great there.
Okay, good.
Huge bathrooms at the Improv.
Yeah.
Because they got a lot of people coming through there, I guess, with beer and pissing.
Yeah, a lot of pissing. Have you ever...
2-drink minimum.
Yeah, I mean, you got to get that piss out when you're having 2 drinks go in.
Yeah.
Have you ever gone into a bathroom and somebody been in the wheelchair stall and came out?
Yeah, just like skipping out of there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens a lot. And, I tried to think back to when I wasn't in a wheelchair, and I might have used that handicap stall a couple times to take a leak,
What is their face when they come out? They must be...
Their face is usually like, oh, my bad. I didn't know a guy in a wheelchair was right outside the door.
Well,
if you weren't here, I would have no problem with it. But now that I'm confronted with the fact that I was making a wewheelchair guy wait.
Oops,
I get the oops face.
Uh-huh. I'm not going to lie. I use the wheelchair bathroom a lot. And I think I've never once come out and seen somebody, but that doesn't make it okay.
No, it doesn't.
No, I'm not trying to
No,
get
it
you.
doesn't.
I'm not trying to get your blessing of you being like, actually, Steph, you're in the clear. No. I understand what I'm doing is wrong.
At least that place has a stall that I can go into.
Yeah.
There's a lot of restaurants like Musso and Frank's. If you ever been, you should go, Steph. If you haven't been to Musso and Frank's. It's old Hollywood, right there on Hollywood Boulevard. 100 years old.
Gotta go.
The best food, best martinis.
I do love martinis.
Yeah.
Okay.
But their bathroom is like from 1900.
Okay.
It's a little stall and a little doorway and a little sink.
Okay.
I don't know how old people get in there if they need a cane or a walker to get in there. Like nobody can get.
Yeah, that's it.
I go to the bathroom at the park or down the street.
Really?
I do. I spend $200 at a meal at Musso and Frank's, and I go use the bathroom at Katina Bar, whatever the fuck, at the end of the block.
They should give you a fucking bucket. If they're charging you that much money, they should be like, here's a little bucket. You go take your pee and your poo after this.
Yeah,
Sorry,
anywhere in the place you want.
Yeah, anywhere in the place you want. At your fucking table, since I'm not giving you the right goddamn thing.
At least a 20% discount. Me and my wife have mentioned that. Can we get a discount? We can't use the bathroom.
Yeah,
why am
the hell?
I paying full price for this place? Anyways, when I want to do stand-up, I have to find a place where I can at least get on stage.
Yes.
If I need to take a piss, maybe I can just go up first, and then get out of there and not use the bathroom. But it's really about me having space to get up on it. So the improv stage is great, and the new Pack Theater is totally accessible.
Oh, okay. Where did they move that?
They moved it like 3 blocks down the street.
Okay.
It's still on Santa Monica, I think. But it's, like 2 black box theaters.
Okay.
And they got accessible bathrooms, and there's an accessible backstage. So it's like perfectly accessible for
it's
wheelchairs.
Also not even just the performers, the audience going.
Yeah.
Like you're really keeping people out of there. You're keeping people out of seats.
You're absolutely. If you don't have the amenities for people.
Yeah, this is fucking crazy. I've never thought of anything. Well, I guess.
I didn't think about it either, Steph.
Yeah.
There's a lot I have to think about nowadays.
So let's get into this, because your story might be one of the wildest.
The craziest. Put this in the description of the episode. The craziest comedian story you've ever heard. I mean, it's a story. It is pretty crazy.
I think it's both these things. Yeah.
All right. Well, what do you
So let's just start from the fucking beginning. Let's just start from like where it all started.
Okay.
So you were just
born in Virginia, 79. Lived on the East Coast. Lived in New York for 7 years. That's where I met Grant Gordon, and then I moved out to L.A.
Were you doing stand up
in New York?
Yeah. Where did you start in stand up? New York?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Started doing like a little theater improv in D.C. and then started doing stand up in New York, and that's where I developed my career. And then I moved out here. And
you're running a successful show called Cock. Yeah.
If the theater didn't shut down, we'd still be doing it.
Yes, you would.
But I've been living out here for a while, and I was pushing 40, and I was still dating. And I met this really great woman, Erin, and
not on the app. So how did you guys meet? Through friends?
At a show.
At a show.
Yes, she plays trombone, and her friend Melissa plays guitar. Sometimes they do like a 2-woman act, or they play like different music on different shows. Anyways, they could be the band. So I met her at one of these shows, and just kind of like said hello to her. I thought she was very beautiful. And then we just kept running into each other at shows. And so we like started Instagram and DM,
Did you make the first move here?
I did. And then she said, I'm with somebody. And I said, that's cool.
Oh, I didn't know this part of the story.
That happens, right?
Yeah, it does. But I'm like, okay.
Yeah. And then I continued dating crazy people in LA. And then one day...
I feel like as someone who has also dated in Los Angeles, people never really thoroughly believe me where I'm like, it's the worst city to date in.
Oh, yes.
You're from somebody who was not living here in D.C. and New York. You can also agree, worst city in the world to date.
Absolutely.
There we go. Thank you so much. Coming from my male opinion, thank you.
It's just a whole nother level of cuckoo crazy. Yes. Anyways, so I did that for a while, and then she DM'd me and said, hey, what's up? We broke up. What are you doing? And so we started dating.
So she was always interested.
She always was. I think there was a connection immediately. But...
And I liked the way she wasn't a mean person or bad person. She told you right away, and there's no creepiness.
Which makes me think if she already was like, I don't know about this guy. I'm just waiting for somebody else to ask me out, and I'm like, oh, it's this guy that I think is whatever. Anyways, so we start dating, and it was our 3rd date, and we went to go see I lived in Franklin Village, and we went to Hollywood to see a show, and then we went back to my apartment. I was living by myself, and we decided to go up on the roof.
Okay.
Look at the moon. Maybe see the Hollywood sign. You can during the day, but you can't during the night.
Can I ask something crazy? Have you guys already been intimate at this point?
No, we've made out.
Okay, just made out. Okay,
Yeah.
that's it. Okay. So you're being a very nice gentleman right now.
I am being a very nice
3 dates
gentleman. And this is a part where I've had to talk to my therapist about and forgive myself about, like, what if I didn't take her to the roof? What if I just took her to bed?
Yeah.
Instead of going the long way around, what if I just kept it in the apartment?
Yeah. What if you just were a disgusting pig man? And
Yes.
Yeah.
Whereas later she told me that she would have.
Yeah.
So like,
well, that's okay. Yeah.
so she's a great person. Listen, Aaron, if you're watching or you're listening, I love you. And people know that.
Yeah. She knows that.
She knows that.
Yeah.
So I took her up to the roof and I leaned up against the skylight and we both fell through.
Okay.
I was leaning up against it, and
okay.
she leaned up with me, and then we both fell through.
Okay, so in this moment, are you kissing? Or are you just about to kiss? Like, what is?
Oh yeah, she came down to kiss me.
Okay, so so we're in. Are we locked in a kiss as the skylight breaks?
I remember going for her face. I don't even think I don't remember a make out at all or a kiss.
Okay.
I remember it breaking pretty quickly.
Okay, and so you hear the glass break. And then all of a sudden, what do
Black.
you... Black, that's it.
Yeah, and this is where Aaron's story is different than mine because I don't remember this portion.
Yeah.
As she's like calling out and calling to my neighbors to come help as I'm unconscious on the staircase, which is how I dislocated my back, my spine. Yeah.
I didn't know it was a staircase.
That's what fucked me up. If it was on the ground, maybe just a broken bone, concussion, but I landed on the staircase.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And she landed...
She landed next to the staircase, like over the railing. So she cut her head open, but she didn't fucking fuck up her spine like me, you know?
Oh,
but she crashed hard too.
So how far was this fall?
How tall is the ceiling here? 10 feet? This
is probably
12 feet? Yeah. Yeah.
Roughly?
12 feet onto a staircase and her onto the ground. Yeah.
Okay.
So she's cut. She's bleeding. She's calling for help.
And you're not moving?
Well, I'm breathing, but I'm knocked out.
Yeah.
And I remember waking up in the ambulance, and the first thing I say is, I can't feel my legs.
Fuck.
That's the first thing I realize.
Yeah.
Is I can't feel my legs anymore. And they take me to the hospital, and those first few days, I was conscious. I was lucid. You know, I had a pretty traumatic spinal injury, but I had immediate surgery, and then I was recovering immediately. And I remember those first few days, like me texting people, like, "Hey, can you move my car? I'm in the hospital.
I'm gonna get a ticket." That's so LA. Hey. No, you know, time you're sick in the hospital. You're like, "Hey, my car needs to be moved to the other side of the street.
Yeah,
It's street cleaning."
Yeah, I just broke my spine, but if I get a $90 ticket again,
it's the end of me
again. So I was like texting people, and then from the spinal surgery, I got spinal meningitis, which is a virus that can kill you.
And it's just a common thing to get?
You get it during surgeries, and it could be brain, cerebral, or spinal. Yeah, and it's a pretty bad virus.
And it just happens because they're in there doing that? Like
there's some sort of bacteria gets in there, I guess.
So what do you mean, like bacteria? Like it gets in from the people doing the surgery? Like how does it?
Yeah, I don't know. Huh. I mean,
that's interesting.
That's like a question I should have asked those doctors.
Well, I mean, you have a lot of other things going on. You're thinking of other stuff. You're not like, wait a second, where does bacteria come from? Like,
actually, that spinal meningitis, like I don't remember that whole month. Like I was in bad shape. I was hopped up on shit. They had to like drill a hole they were gonna drill a hole in my head because the I guess the pressure and the liquid from the infection in my spine was like pressing against my brain. So they're going to have to like release the pressure. My dad just told me this the past year and I never knew, but they were saying like, if it doesn't get better, like tomorrow morning, we have to drill a hole in his head. Thankfully.
Your dad's like, we're not drilling a hole in his head.
Exactly. That's what he said. But thankfully we didn't need to.
Okay.
Or they didn't need to.
Okay.
The medicine worked. It all got better. But I don't remember that month at all. And when Erin said she tried to visit, my parents and my aunt Claudia, who was just such a hero for me. She lives here in LA, and I would go to Thanksgiving and sometimes hang out with her, and it was great to have family in town. She was a champion for me, but they would tell Aaron, you can't see him right now, like.
Not like
and it took me a while to like recover from that mentally. For a while, I wasn't myself.
Well, yeah. So at this point, okay, so you're in the hospital. The pain's crazy. You're swelling up.
Mm-hmm.
What are they telling you about the legs? Like, what are they saying? Are you still like, I can't feel them? Are you?
Well, we started talking about my legs after that when I was in rehab for real.
Okay.
When I started like recovering mentally. From it, because I was just gone. Like I lost a month of any memory.
Yeah. Oh fuck. Was it the drugs or just like the amount of surgery?
It was the infection.
Infection just fucked with you like that. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck.
So it took me I had to do mental therapy and speech therapy, do math and stuff, do writing therapy just to like come back.
Yeah.
And I started to come back. My personality started to come back. But yeah, for a while I wasn't myself. I thought my mom was having an affair with one of the male nurses.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm just I thought she was my aunt for a while, and she was like, "No, I'm your mom." Like my
your
brain.
Parents going through all this, they were probably like,
they were praying.
Yeah.
They were praying hard.
Yeah. So they were in DC and flew in to come see you, and they were like, I mean, that must be. Oh, that was probably mind fuck for them to watch this, and you're just like, you're having an affair, and she's like, I'm your mother, god damn it.
I know.
My God.
That's one of the hardest parts of this whole experience, has been seeing how my injury has affected the people I care about.
Yeah.
Seeing my parents' faces, seeing my brother's face, seeing my wife's face when we talked about it, or during it, like just seeing your loved ones hurt.
Yeah.
Because of you.
And you're like, I didn't want to do this.
Yeah, I didn't want to do this, and now, but it's kind of because of what I went through,
Yeah. So when did you start? How long after the infection and everything did you start doing the physical therapy? When they were like,
oh yeah, that was probably 3 months.
Okay, so you've been in the hospital this whole time.
Yeah, it was December 2018. Yeah, so it was like March that I started going to like rehab, where I started to feel like myself again.
Okay. And like, what was, I was gonna say, obviously what's harder, because it's like, what was more mentally taxing, like the speech coming back, or like
I think the speech came back. I think a memory was tough.
Okay. And were they like, when they were telling you about all this, were they like scaring you? Like, it might not come back, or like, how do you tell someone, like, what was your reaction when you were hearing these things?
Well, I think by the time that the doctors told me that, hey, you did dislocate your spine. You had a spinal cord injury, and that's why everything below your waist you can't feel anymore. But it's not a complete injury. You didn't sever it. You just dislocated it.
Okay.
So there's a 1% chance you might get sensation and walk again.
1%.
Yeah. He said that I remember the surgeon saying, if it's an incomplete, the sky's the limit. And I know doctors have to say things to be hopeful. But I have felt different new sensations since my injury. Like I can feel when I have to take a piss, and I couldn't feel that before.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's huge.
I would have to time it. I'd have to be like, all right, 3 hours, take another piss. Yeah.
Because there's no feeling at all. So when you pee, do you feel it come out? No.
I have to catheterize myself.
It's every time?
Every time.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, I have to stick a tube in my dinghy.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I have to stick a tube up there.
Up there every time.
Yeah, so I gotta like wash my hands and make sure it's sterile, but I do that every single time.
Every single time. So you have to carry a catheter with you at all times.
I do. I got these little to-go packs,
Yeah. Thank God they're not giving you some big giant.
Thank God it wasn't the 70s.
What would you be carrying around? A big loose garbage bag? Yeah. A plastic bag from Trader Joe's.
I would. Yeah.
Be right back.
Yeah, I gotta fill it up.
Piss.
Where can I dump this?
I've seen I don't know how I've seen a catheter go in a penis once. My dad's, by accident. He wasn't like, hey, check this out.
Oh, he was getting it by accident?
No. He had prostate cancer, and it fell out one time, and he went, oh fuck, and I looked over, and I was like, well, that's something I'll never forget.
Yeah. God,
so
my grandfather had it in the nursing home, and the nurses there ripped his dick.
The pee hole?
This man fought in World War II.
How dare they?
I was
rip
so pissed
He
when I heard
came
that
out
story.
unscathed. From
Yes, from World War II. And then
these
bitches at
ripped
this
my grandfather's
nursing home
pee hole.
ripped his pee hole.
Wow, and that's when he got PTSD from that. They come in, they're like, he's like,
God,
not
right,
again.
yeah.
They're like, it's the war. It's like, no, it's you. You fucking ripped my pee hole open. God damn it.
Yeah, I've seen my friend shot and killed in front of me, but I'll never forget when you ripped my pee hole open.
Holy fuck! Does Erin ever do this for you? No.
No.
Okay.
I wouldn't ask.
No.
She does a lot for me.
So what about pooing?
Pooing, here's a great thing. So during that meningitis, I got a bad bed sore because I was on my back all the time, right above my asshole.
No.
A bit, yeah. So they had to like sew me up, like graft me back there. And while it was healing, they didn't want me to be taking shits out my asshole.
So where is it?
So I got a bag now.
Oh, you have a bag.
I have an ostomy bag, an ileostomy bag.
Okay.
From my small intestines into a little bag right here underneath my shirt.
It's hidden well.
You want to see it?
Is there stuff in it? Oh shit.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh,
There's
wow,
the top
that's
of it.
Okay. That's not bad.
And it's empty.
Yeah, I was gonna say you.
It's empty now. I didn't.
It's like you pull it out. There's a full turd in
Shit. I
it.
gotta let. I don't know what the.
You're like, excuse me, I gotta.
The ratings are on this, but I could take a shit live. Is this live?
No, it's not.
Okay,
live.
never mind. But I haven't showed that to too many people. But that's
So
where
every
I poop
day.
now.
Oh, and you'll never be pooping on the butt again.
I could.
You could.
I could
Okay,
reconnect
okay,
it. But here's the thing: I'm in a wheelchair where I can't feel my butthole.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not even for the good stuff.
Did you like stop before in the butthole?
I did.
Really?
I was a butt guy.
You know what?
I love a woman's butt, and then years ago I realized that my butt's pretty okay. Too.
Yeah, not enough people think that. A lot.
don't.
I slipped a finger in the other day, and the guy didn't like it. It turns out not everybody likes a finger. In the
Not
butt.
everybody.
Not everybody. It's a very.
But you have to
touch
get like I've said it to a couple girls. I like butt stuff, but I didn't know that I didn't say like I like my butt.
Oh,
but they kind of like took it as like, okay, maybe he's into his butt, and they turned out to be right.
Yeah, I think most people once they get in there, Aaron probably doesn't agree.
Once you get in the butthole,
butt stuff. Yeah.
oh yeah,
Yeah. I was gonna say Aaron's not a big butt guy.
yeah. So I can't feel my butthole.
Okay,
and so that's if I were to leak, if I were to shit my pants, higher chance of me shitting my pants. If I don't have a bag compared to have a numbed up butthole. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so if I have a numb
sense.
butthole, I'd have to do like a morning routine where I'd have to take an enema or take some
that's
pill
too much.
where I have to shit.
No.
Yeah, so that's the whole routine.
That seems a lot of work.
I'd
You
rather
don't do
just
that.
figure out how to keep a bag on my stomach. And empty it when I need to.
And they have they have the bandages and
They
stuff.
got
and
all
stuff.
everything you need, all the adhesives, all the little.
Do they make fun bags? Like, do they have like prints on them and stuff? Do they
I
have,
mean,
like,
I could get the Disney one, yeah. Disney villains.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what you're emptying. You're like, no, I'm going to keep the right.
Yeah.
I'm an adult man. I don't need the Disney.
I want Ursula to shit. It's like it's kind of printed so they're shitting because when
Is
I
it
emptied the
actually?
bag. No,
That's
I made up
funny.
the whole thing. I made up the whole thing.
I was like, you should market this. That people would love that Ursula shitting.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Because there is a hole at the end that you unclip and release.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
They don't make ostomy bags fun enough. And if
Well, I think
anything
you
we
should.
say today, I think we should do that.
This is yours. You're patenting this. You came up with the whole idea that I fully thought was real. I was like, you should get those bags. And you're like, this is not a real thing I'm saying.
Hey.
Fuck. Okay. So, but they can. That's also wild what we can do now where they can just reroute the intestine. Like, come out here, come out there.
I am so amazed. And I'm kind of, in a weird way, happy that I got paralyzed in 2018 where all this medical knowledge and procedures were available.
Yes.
You know,
like
I could have died and a whole other different things if all these things weren't available to me.
Yeah.
You know, and I could be shitting my pants on the reg.
Oh, yeah.
Now, once I got a bag that sticks well and I know what products I need.
Yeah.
I'm good to go.
You're good to go. And it's sitting there and it's not, I would never have known.
You don't know that shit's mere 5 feet from me. But
I
what's
had
the
no
point?
clue.
Like, it's just a little further close to you?
But it's also like someone's asshole. Like, that seems cleaner than an asshole.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean?
And
Like,
I change it every week.
Yeah, it's clean. What, like your asshole, mine probably dirtier than your thing. I had a big shit today, and I haven't showered since. So yeah, I guess.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure, I'm broke.
I wouldn't want you to lick my bag, so.
So, do you reuse the bags, or that's it? They're done after?
Yeah, I change them every week.
Okay, then they're garbage.
Yeah. They're garbage, all right. I don't want a reusable.
No.
I mean, they might have reusable
That's what
bags.
I don't know. I
They
feel like
might.
if you're using it that much, there would be.
I bet back in the
situation.
70s, that's all you could get.
What would it be back in the 70s?
It would be
a
like
cloth bag.
It would be a cloth bag with some sort of huge apparatus on your stomach.
Yeah.
and
Everyone
then
would know. They'd be like, look at that guy.
maybe like heavy plastic.
Yeah.
They had that back in the day, but like a heavy plastic bag
Jesus Christ.
that,
Okay.
that you couldn't wear underneath your shirt.
No, this is nothing at all. So you went, you started doing.
So I pee from a tube in my dick, and I shit into a bag on my stomach.
I'm laughing because the way you're saying it. This is gonna people are gonna watch
I'm
this
so
and think
happy. I'm so happy you're laughing, Steph.
This is not funny at all. They're gonna be like, oh, Steph Tolev is an
I
actual
think it
piece of
kind of
shit.
is. I mean,
Well, the way
laugh
you're
at
saying it is okay. So do you? So
Some people, I mean, most people have shit their pants, right?
Yes, and if they haven't, they're fucking liars.
Right. But have you ever shit your shirt? Hello.
There we go.
Hello. Zoom in.
Are you doing this on stage? Are you doing the shit bit on stage?
I mean, I do a lot of this on stage.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to run bits on the show. I want to talk to you.
Do you come out right away and say, I'm in a wheelchair? I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I break the ice pretty quickly.
You're not, you don't come out, people think it's a bit where you're just stand up halfway through the set. You're like, I'm not doing a bit here. This is the thing.
That is actually a good bit. And I have a standing wheelchair that I crank into a standing position. And at the Pack Theater, I started doing really bad, hacky jokes and said, this isn't working. I need to do stand-up comedy. And then I propped
good.
myself up.
That's
Yeah,
good. Does that get a big laugh?
it did.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why I like the Pack Theater. It's like, it's accessible and
you got a great
there's good
bit.
crowds. Yeah.
Good
and
crowds.
they got a great bit out of it.
Yeah. No, that's a good bit. You put that on TikTok? You put that on Instagram? Put that up as a reel?
I put a picture of me doing it on Instagram.
You got to get the reels. You got to get the algorithm. You got to get the reels.
I'm actually working with my wife's podcast. It's a headgum podcast called The Dumbbells.
Yeah.
And they're two comedians, but they're also personal trainers, her and her friend Ryan. And so I've been helping with their social media because that's what I did professionally for many, many years. And so I know about reels.
You know reels? Okay.
I know about friggin'
I'm
stories.
telling the professional here.
I know. You got linked tree, baby.
You got Linktree.
Come on, tell me about it.
You got Linktree. Okay, so you go. How often are you in physiotherapy? Like, are you still going all the time, or like?
No, not currently.
Okay,
no.
but
No.
you were going.
I was going once a week. Yeah.
Okay.
For like a 3-hour session. Yeah.
Okay.
But I haven't been into my gym for about a year now because I got injured at the airport about a year ago.
Oh, so
and I can't talk much about it because I'm suing their ass.
Okay. Somebody
fucked me up at the airport, and I needed surgery for it.
Jesus Christ! I didn't know it was surgery for it. Fuck.
Yeah.
Is it an airline? You can't say the airline.
Yeah, it's an airline.
Yeah. Okay. It's a bad airline.
I mean, they're pretty good, but now they're bad. You know, it's like it
they're
just
all
takes
bad.
one
All the
thing-
airlines are bad.
They're all.
I hate to
fucking
break
bad.
it to you. There's not one good airline out there. They're all bad airlines.
We are currently suing their ass.
Okay. So then you can't talk about that. So it was Erin there for that too?
She was.
Saw the whole thing.
Saw the whole thing.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. So we're gathering evidence. We're gathering all the sort of all the
footage.
emails I have.
Yeah,
no, we
yeah.
don't have footage because it was in the jetway, which has no cameras.
Oh, okay. But there must have been other people.
There are other people.
Oh, yeah,
There's
you
other
got
people
some
there.
witnesses. You got some witnesses.
But you know, they want to fight it. So
You're not going to fucking win. Whatever airline you are, you're
not going to win.
You're not going to fucking win.
I
You
got the
fucked up.
best lawyers on it.
Yeah, you
and I got
fucked
the
up.
truth.
Yeah,
bitch.
yeah, literally. Okay, so now how long did that take to heal?
Oh, no, it just healed. It's a year recovery.
Fuck.
Yeah.
So now you can go back to the gym.
Now I can go back to the gym. Now I can go travel again. Now I can take flights again.
Okay.
We're actually we're actually going on our honeymoon in 2 weeks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This is fun.
Yeah. To your home country, Italy.
Well, I'm Bulgarian, so
Oh.
I was gonna say Canada.
No, you're Sicilian.
You're going to Canada? Why would you go to Canada
for
on
the
your
coffee?
fucking honeymoon?
No, we're
So,
going to Italy
okay.
and France.
Okay, that's fun.
It's gonna be. I've never been to that part of Europe. I've been to the UK. I've been to London and Scotland, but I've never been to Italy or France.
So now, obviously, traveling, you have to find stuff that is fully like all the places you stay, accessible, like all the restaurants and stuff. Like
I'm working with a company called Wheel the World.
Oh,
They're a travel agency that specializes in wheelchair travel.
well, look at that's good.
Put that
I'm going to put that
in
right.
captions. Wheel the world.
Yeah.
Because they take care of like the hotels, accessible.
Okay.
The
otherwise-
transportation from the airport, accessible. All the tours, accessible. All the restaurants, accessible. They find it for me.
Because otherwise, how the fuck would you would have to go through every single place
In Italy.
Call. And like this is
Buongiorno, wheelchair.
How would you do this?
Well, I'm doing Duolingo right now.
Okay.
But they haven't gotten to the wheelchair section of the tutorial.
Okay, shit. Because I was like, that would be so much extra work for you guys to do when you're just trying to go have a fucking good time.
It's like that for like most restaurants we want to go to, and I was talking about comedy clubs. So I go to places I know I can get up at.
Yeah.
And that means I'm getting up less, but that's okay. You know?
Yeah, okay. Because I'm like the Comedy Store, definitely. That's not. There's no. There's
No, there's all
unless you're
stairs.
doing it.
Yeah.
Unless you're doing it from the front patio. You ain't. We send the mic out there. You ain't doing shit.
There's a bar out there.
There's a bar. There's a bar out there.
So good work.
Were you drinking a lot after this happened, or were you like?
After
off
what?
After the accident stuff? Or were you after what?
After my paralysis.
I was like, do I mention it?
I wouldn't say drinking a lot, but I do smoke a lot of marijuana.
Okay, yeah. Because I was gonna say, how do you handle that mentally? Like that must have been the biggest.
It's weed helps.
Yeah.
Weed helps, and I enjoy my whiskey at night.
Yeah.
But like when normal people drink, when I drink with a normal sensation in my bladder, I'm peeing a lot more, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I don't want to be drinking alcohol and then pissing all over the place.
No, you don't want to be. Have you done a drunk catheter situation yet?
Have I done a drunk cath?
Yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't.
Yeah,
know
I did.
know there
I
was a
missed and I
short
went in
name.
my butthole.
Really?
No.
That's what you. I'm so gullible, and I'm gonna believe everything you fucking say to me. God damn it.
Yeah, I have.
Okay,
I've.
Because that must be fucking rough.
It is.
Sometimes you can't pee normally in the toilet.
No, right. Like,
Yeah.
where's it's like lining up like a little puzzle.
Yeah.
No, I prefer to be high.
Okay.
So then it's like a video game, like beep, beep, beep,
Okay,
beep,
yeah,
beep,
yeah,
beep,
yeah.
beep,
Do you do the
beep,
sound
beep,
effects
beep.
when you do
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
How far do you have to go in? That far? You did an act out that was.
Like this, it's like that.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
You're lying to me now again.
No,
Stop.
it's like this.
It's that far in the thing.
Yeah. And it goes all the way
No,
in.
it's stop. You're lying.
I mean, I have one. I could show it to you, but I don't want to
Is
open
it actually that far?
Yeah.
It goes that far in.
Yeah, it's like going all in.
It is, you don't feel that going in there.
Don't feel it.
Okay.
Thank
That
God.
must- I was going to say that.
God.
I was going to be
God.
like, whoa, if that's where you start getting, but you're feeling like the tingling of the, I have to pee.
Yeah, it's not the tingling. It's like a pressure. It's like a pain.
Okay.
When your
Piss-
bladder's full.
Yeah,
you're like,
yeah,
fuck.
yeah. Okay.
I can feel that again.
Is there anything else? If you've any other weird sensations? Do you ever get like a weird like twitch down there, or is it like complete?
I get weird twitches.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes my leg will do the hoppy dance.
Okay.
Like you're nervous at an interview.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So a lot of spasms are pretty common in people with paralysis,
Okay.
with paraplegics. Yeah, because your muscles are still living down there, and sometimes
Yeah.
they just get weird chemicals or like.
So how do you
neurons.
keep the blood? Do you keep the blood through for this? Like, what do you like?
Yeah.
Exercises and stuff. Obviously, Aaron helps.
Like a bike. Like when
Okay.
I have a bike that I can get into that has
Yeah,
like stim pads, flex the muscles, moves my legs, gets the blood flowing.
Okay.
That's one way for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
But I haven't been doing that because of the injury. Now I'm finally gonna start doing that again. These fuckers.
These fuckers.
Yeah.
God damn it.
So we're suing for one full plane.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
One.
want a Boeing
Yeah,
147.
I think you're gonna get it.
I
think
hope
you're
so.
gonna get it.
I don't know where to park it, but I want it.
Yeah. I want
Park
it.
it on the 405.
And that's it. But there's already traffic there. They can go
Yeah, they're
around
not
it.
going to notice. There's a huge plane there.
No one would notice an actual Boeing
God.
470, whatever the fuck, on the full highway.
Yeah.
Okay, so you also mentioned that you guys are doing IVF.
Right, because if I can't take a piss, I can't get a boner.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Do I ask this question? I don't know. Do people? That feels like a rude question to ask you.
Go ahead.
People ask you that? No. Like,
No, go ahead.
Like,
Let's
I can't tell.
Do it in a way that's not rude. I mean, seriously.
I was honestly gonna be like, so can you guys make love?
We can make love, and we make good love.
You can make love.
Yeah.
So it gets, but no boner.
Well, if you're talking about you have to have an erection to have good lovemaking, then Steph, I'm sorry that you feel that way. I'm sorry that's the way you've been living your life.
Look, cause I'm not in love. So here's the thing.
Oh, yeah.
I came out of a horrendous relationship. Let me tell you right now.
Yeah.
When you love somebody, it doesn't matter how you feel. Like that's such a different thing.
Sure.
There's other sensations, there's other passions you're doing. That makes sense.
Yes.
Where I'm at right now.
You need a dick.
I need a dick. That's all I need. Because I ain't love. I have no soul. So I just need to be, you know.
Well, I just re-upped my prescripts, girl. So if I wasn't married, you know, but that's what I do to get a boner. Because Erin, my wife, even though she does love me, even though I can make her blow up with my tongue skills that I practiced for damn near 2 decades. So
Thank God you were good. What if you were bad at that?
What if I didn't like doing it?
Oh, you'd have to force yourself. Now, if you did not like doing that, the amount of guys that are bad down there it's unbearable.
I loved it.
See,
I love it.
What
do you mean loved it?
I was like, oh, you just stopped? You just
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
I only stopped till the next opportunity I get.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
You know, but for women, it's not like blowjobs for guys. It's a very intimate thing to let a guy do.
Yes.
You know, there's a lot of things going on. Guys don't give a fuck about their dick. You know, throw it in a ditch, suck it, whatever you want to do with it.
Wait, can I throw it in a ditch? Do guys like that?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to start doing that from now on. That's what I'm going to call my vagina. Hey, throw it in the ditch. Let's do this. Is that
You would get so hard. God, you'd be like a woman that finally knows.
Finally knows. Just like put it, let some sticks roll around it.
Sorry, there's some leaves and shit in there. So yeah, sometimes she's like, I pop a pill.
Yeah, okay.
I need to feel that thing.
Okay. But you don't feel it when it's popped up?
No.
So
when I look at it, it's weird because I can't feel what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
It's like I'm watching a porno starring my own dick.
You're always watching POV. You're like, there it is. You're always
that's my thing now. It's POV.
Yeah. Honestly, my favorite porn to watch. POVs.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I can't look at those men. They're disgusting.
Oh, so you just want to see the dong?
I want to see the dong go
and
in.
The girl. Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't want to see the body, the fat gut they're sucking in. It's disgusting.
So you don't want to see POV from the woman's perspective?
No.
Just a sweaty guy.
This guy looks like he just ate a bag of Doritos, just soaked. Yeah, no thank you.
Yeah, you're doing it.
Yeah,
you're doing
you
it so
fucking
good.
bitch. No, I don't want to see some Italian, my ancestors, some Italian man. So does it ejaculate?
No, and that's where the IVF process
that's what comes in.
was needed.
Okay.
I had to have a great New York doctor, Dr. Zeitlin. You know Dr. Zeitlin?
Urologist?
Yeah.
In Encino?
Yes.
Yeah.
Big.
Aaron knows my urologist.
Yeah.
This guy got sperm out of my balls. That's what needed to happen. I had a testy procedure. And I love the guy. He's funny. He's from New York. We got along immediately. He's like, I need to examine you. Get up on the table. I need to feel your balls. I'm like, this guy's my guy. You know?
You're like, this guy, this is it.
Yeah. So he had to there's a procedure where it's an outpatient procedure. I'm awake, but he gets a little needle and he goes into my balls and he pulls out sperm.
But you, again, can't feel this.
Can't feel it.
Okay. Wow.
I did get a Xanax though. No. What's the fun drug? The Vicodin.
Oh, to get just.
What's the one that makes you cool on a plane?
Cocaine. No kidding.
Oh, give me a bump of cocaine.
Yeah.
I felt great, but no, he after the procedure was like, you got plenty of sperm, and I hadn't known I had any left. Because I hadn't come since I was paralyzed, Steph.
Fuck.
Nor wanted to, really. I can't feel my dick.
Yeah, why would that would be a strange thing? I mean, I feel like a lot of guys probably been like, you want to jerk off, right?
Yeah.
How are you not chomping at the bit?
Yeah. Don't you? That's like the first thing I'd do if I wasn't paralyzed.
In the hospital, I'd be jerking off. Wow. So that must have been a very exciting.
Great news.
Yes.
Because my wife Erin she's very fertile.
Okay, good.
She had 16 eggs that they extracted from her. She did the hormone treatment.
Yeah.
Like a week of those. That really does. Those are hormones. She did change personality when she went through that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, it's strong stuff because it's making your body produce more eggs.
Okay.
So you're just like the estrogen is just like.
Getting all jacked up, just doing push-ups nonstop.
She's like, these eggs are coming. So they took the little spermies from my balls and the eggs from her ovaries.
Okay. Loving the short
and they put them together, and we have 2 female embryos right now.
So they're just
this is
up there breeding
breaking
right now.
news.
This is breaking news. So they're in a little thing right now, ready to go.
Yeah, and when we get back from our honeymoon,
they're going in.
They're going in.
They're going in. No, this is a good time for them to go. Again, where we are in technology, great time to go in.
Yeah.
So many people have babies like this.
I know.
People that can get.
Oh, I know.
That
We
are
know.
ejaculating.
Yes,
It's still, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, all right. I know. We have several pairs of friends that are going through this
Yes,
similar thing. Yeah.
several that
Yeah.
are not successful.
And it's for many different reasons.
Yes.
Man and
yeah.
woman.
Yeah. Because everybody's getting up there, getting stuff's
It's
going
LA.
on.
It's LA where everyone's like, "Can I push 40? Can I push 45 before I start having kids?"
Yeah, because that's the question is always like, do you want at this age or whatever? But I'm like,
You don't want them.
I don't think I want them. I think it's a problem. Again, not in love. I think if I met, like, so you
If
obviously.
you felt a man and fell in love with them.
Yes,
and
which I did, and he stole my
threw
soul on my
his-
ass. So.
He did?
Yeah. I'm done the breakup now, but it was a 7-month.
Wow.
Yeah. So, but I also didn't think I wanted them with him, which that was a sign to me. Where I was like, I had like a pregnancy
so.
scare, and I was like,
There's something biological.
I want that out if I do have it in there.
Even
I
as
did.
a man, I was feeling like when I was getting close to 40, I was like, I'd see like kids with their dads in the park. I'm like, I think I wanted to have a kid soon. So even men are like,
Yeah.
something about being a man and being like a father.
And then you met Aaron, obviously love your life.
Yeah.
So how did that love, like, did you know before the accident, you're like, I love this woman, I want to be with her?
No, but we really connected.
Okay.
I really connected. And I think saying I love you to each other would have been right around the corner.
Okay.
So, we really got along immediately.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. And so did she help you with personal training stuff? Because
She does.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a personal trainer
Yeah.
too. So she like helps me with back exercises and stuff. Sometimes she get me down on the mats and help me with, she's got all the equipment so I can do some chest stuff. So she helps me, but she's also a personal trainer herself. And so she's doing that all day.
Yeah.
So it's like,
get on, bitch, and stretch me out.
yeah. I know you've been 6 hours with clients over Zoom, but
Hey, I
need a
want
pup
some
too.
Yeah.
yeah, but no, she helps me out too. I mean, and if like I'm in the bed already and there's an emergency, she can run to the other room and get me something.
Yeah.
Her legs are our legs.
Yeah. Is that what you say?
That's what we say, yeah.
How hard was it to learn to use a wheelchair?
It was pretty easy.
Yeah, because you're zipping around.
Yeah,
Like
I'm zipping around. I think what has been harder is learning about my body below the waist and how I fell out of it and like got my legs broken. So it's more about like how do I keep myself safe as possible in the wheelchair? Like I wear a seatbelt and wear straps on my feet. So I try to take it slow.
In all this, you do all this yourself.
Yeah,
and you drove here.
Yeah, and I break it apart and put it in my car.
Oh shit! So you drove? How there's like obviously a special driving thing.
Yeah, I got a hand control.
Oh.
Yeah, a little knob on the steering wheel, and then a little little thing here to drive. So
that's like the brake and the
that brakes and this gas. Yeah.
Oh fuck! And was that hard to learn?
No.
Okay.
No.
And they just have that. That's ready to go.
I mean, like
They
I
have
said,
this.
video games. Like it's
thank
okay. I can
God.
do
Yeah,
hand
yeah.
controls, right?
Yeah.
I do
shit.
miss the sensation. I do miss the sensation of putting my foot on the gas.
Just
Just really
plowing that.
jamming it.
Yeah.
Because you don't have there's like a delay in the hand control. You don't really feel the power immediately as you would with your foot.
Yeah.
So I kind of miss that. But yeah, I can get around. Thank God.
Yeah, that's fucking convenient. I didn't even know they had that. I guess that's what.
Yeah.
Shit. Thank God. How else
Thank
would you?
God.
Yeah, what the that'd be like. Sorry. Have fun
can't
waiting
drive.
for the wheel trans bus. Like I don't know what to tell you.
That's
like,
true.
That's crazy.
I know. Thank God, right?
Oh, fuck. My God. This
So I
is
got
so
here.
informative. Yeah. Well, I assumed you didn't roll down the fucking 101. You just coming down Coanga.
Yeah.
Just all the
I took the
accident.
bus to do this free podcast.
Look, I'm trying to get money, God damn it. If somebody will send in a goddamn ad read, I will do it.
I know you would, and you got a great voice.
I think I have a good voice for ad reads.
Yeah, you
And
would.
people keep not saying yes to them. Okay, we'll get to a couple of my questions. That was also informative. I'm very thank you for speaking openly about all this stuff. And
Thanks, Steph. When you asked me to do this podcast, knowing you, I was like, I could talk to you about this stuff.
because it's not, people get worried that I'm like, I'm making fun of this stuff. This
no.
is not making fun. I'm trying to like like let people know.
Oh.
I'm not like I can relate because I have nothing like this has ever happened to me, but
Sure.
I'm like, you know, it's an interesting platform, and I want people to know that our bodies are fucked and shit happens, and then
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah, I've seen your stand-up comedy. I know you don't give a fuck. So
I don't give a fuck, and I'm disgusting, and that's what that is. Yeah, yeah.
If anyone could talk to somebody about a poop bag, it's me and you.
Yeah, and then there he is. It's great.
Worst story you've ever heard. What's the worst thing you've ever heard? Oh yeah.
I feel weird asking this, but what's the craziest body thing you've ever heard? Like something that's like haunted you. Like it could have been like something even the doctor scared you about, or like something you just a memory you had. Like someone brought up meat spin a couple weeks ago, and I can't stop looking at it now. Not like that's haunting.
Meat
but
spam?
spin when the guy just spun his dick around like a website, meatspin.com.
Oh no,
No, you
I've
don't
never
look it
heard
up.
of that.
Well, don't
I
look
mean,
it
we
up.
talking about stuff we just saw on the internet.
Yeah, internet or like something. It's the worst thing that's like haunted you.
Volcano poop girl.
I don't know, Volcano Poop Girl.
She's in a tub. She's a Asian woman, and she's got diarrhea, and she sticks her ass up and poops like a fountain onto her body.
Under her body.
Yeah, she's in a tub. Volcano.
Like a regular sized tub? I don't know why does that matter? A regular size
This is
tub?
like regular size to me.
Oh my God.
I don't know. There's probably some spillover.
Does she,
I don't know.
She doesn't
haunts
put
me
it in
forever.
her mouth.
I mean, it must have gotten in her mouth. I don't remember her specifically trying to catch it in her mouth.
Okay.
But it sprayed onto her like it was a fucking water park.
Wow. The amount of horrendous shit she'd have to eat to get that.
I know.
And the forcing
And
it
the
out.
force, it was like a fountain.
Force. How long did it go on for?
It was one, two, three. It was like, yeah, it was like
Okay,
a
so
big, big like arc.
God. Was there a shower curtain in there? Or was it-
God, well, I don't know. Like, this is what women would ask. What was the tiling like? Did they remodel? No, this woman's shitting on her own body.
Yeah. What kind of hair products was she using? I need to know if she's.
Did you have a loofah in there?
The loofah needs to go throw in the garbage if there was a loofah. That's fucked up.
I haven't thought about like how does her sphincter that powerful normally? Like how did she get the job?
Yeah.
Did she like pitch that to the director? Like fuck.
Yeah. Wait, what was the audition process? For
I hope
this?
there wasn't an audition
No,
process.
this must just be her in her house, knowing the one day she shit and it would shot
you're
out
probably
really
right.
hard, like
it
a
was
log.
it was probably like her boyfriend or husband that shot it.
Yeah. Well, let's not. If
Probably
this
someone
woman
she
has,
loved,
if, I was gonna say,
deeply loved.
Yeah, I was gonna say, oh, this woman has love. This fucking woman who's shooting volcanic shit out of her anus has love.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. Fuck. That's a good one. I've never heard that one. That's a
That's
good
I mean,
one.
you said what haunts you. I
No,
remember
and that's
that.
well,
That's why I
the
never saw
perfect
Two
answer.
Girls, One Cup. Because I was like, I can't do it again.
I said that I can't do it again.
No.
I've never seen Two Girls One Cup. I've heard all about it.
Yeah.
I've never seen it. I'm happy to just hear about it. We don't need to. I know what happens.
Yeah, my imagination's worse than probably what it is.
Yeah, and like also Volcano Girl, I don't need to look this up. I know exactly what you explained, and that's it. We don't need to do that.
Yeah, don't look up Volcano
No.
Tub Girl.
I
whatever
guarantee
fucking-
you the amount of people that have already looked it up right now, if they're listening to this, they're on there.
Yes, Stephanie. Is that your fans call you Stephanie?
No,
Okay,
nobody's
good,
ever once
good,
told me that.
yeah. Thank God.
Thank God. When you were growing up, did your parents ever say anything weird to you about like body stuff to like scare you?
I mean, there was no like, of course, don't sit too close to the TV,
Yeah.
or you go blind. I think they told me that, but every parent tells their kids that.
Yeah.
You don't want your kid right in front of the TV, anyways.
Do they do that now? I wonder with kids with like iPhones and stuff.
We're fucked. I mean, this is the next generation. Our eyes are in about 3,000 years. Our eyes are going to be on the side of our head,
Is that what it is?
so we can have two iPhones like this. And
Yeah,
just
yeah,
at
looking
two
at-
different screens like this. Yeah. I think that's all they did, but they were health nuts. So I
Okay.
think like, you have that bottle of soda, you're gonna die.
Oh, really?
Not like that, but like that stuff kills you.
So did you
Sugar
eat super
kills-
growing growing up?
Carrot juice, carob
Oh.
instead of chocolate. Do you know carob?
No, I don't know carob.
It's like
For high
a
school,
non cocoa bean chocolate that tastes like dirt.
So you're not going up for Halloween, I'm guessing.
No.
No, you're not. You're
It
not.
wasn't until like I got older that I was like, oh, this is real sugar, this is real soda, and I like just ate everything I could, once I grew up.
Yeah.
But they did not let me have shit.
Oh wow.
as
I
a
mean,
kid.
that's good.
I think it's good
that's
too,
yeah.
but you know, there's
You need a little
there's
bit, though.
A little bit, you know, you don't.
Didn't even go crazy.
A little bit of dark chocolate is great.
Yeah, you're just having carob. You're just like outside
Carob?
scooping dirt out of someone's front
Yeah,
yard.
it's better than the dessert mom gives me.
Funniest way that you could die.
Okay, we'll end on one final question. What is the funniest way you think you could die? Even though after
Like-
you just told this traumatic story.
Yeah, like
I should have asked this question.
the funniest. I mean, like, are we talking
You
about
personally.
me personally
yes.
dying? Oh, me personally dying.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
What do you think? Me dying? You're like the funniest.
No,
way
I just like hypothetically the funniest way
Yeah.
a person could die.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
saying
yeah.
me personally.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, or it could be hypothetical.
I just think of that movie Max and Me. Where the alien and the kid in the wheelchair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it? What's it called?
Yeah,
Mac and Me.
yeah.
Yeah, me and an alien with like on my lap, okay, just going down a hill full speed and not stopping and then launching off a cliff.
Yeah.
And far enough to die on impact.
Yeah.
But I want the full visual of me in a wheelchair with an alien buddy on my lap flying off a cliff. I think that's like very funny to me.
That clip from that movie might be one of the funniest clips
Yes.
of all time.
Mac and
I
Me.
was sending that as a gift for a long time. It's just because it's like any time where I'm like, oh, I'm late for the show, I'll be right
Yeah.
there and then send that. It's insane.
It's so insane that they
so
filmed
insane.
that.
They
wrote it and they filmed it and they
it.
shot it.
It's so crazy.
Oh my God, I've never seen this movie.
No, I've only seen that clip.
I don't need to.
We don't need to
It's
see
going to
it.
be bad. You know, you saw the best
yeah,
part.
there's no way. If you have that as one in the video, that is one
Yeah,
part.
yeah.
Nothing's funnier than that.
Nothing's funnier than
Nothing's
that.
be good at that.
And I hope people would see that. I hope there's
Yes,
people
they would see
around,
the
like it's at the
humor
Grand
of it.
Canyon or something. They see it.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for coming on, Jason, and doing all this. I really appreciate it. I'm
Thank you,
glad.
Steph.
Also, if you're listening and you're a business, fucking make it more goddamn accessible. This is
Thank you.
psychotic. I mean, what is going on right now?
Nobody hates a ramp. There's nobody that ever says, "Who put this ramp here?"
Never want. I love a ramp.
I know you do.
I'm always taking the ramp.
Yeah, I mean it's fun. It's easy. It's a ramp. Everyone can use it.
Yeah, literally.
Put a ramp.
Put a ramp.
Make your bathroom bigger. I want to spend money at your establishment. Thank you.
Yes, I want to piss in my catheter and shit in my bag.
In your beautiful bathroom.
Your beautiful bathroom. Okay, where can everybody find you on Instagram?
You can find me at Jason Saenz on Instagram.
Okay.
And you can also, I mean, that's pretty much it. And also Jason Saenz on Twitter. And why don't you listen to the dumbbells on HeadGum, which my wife hosts, and I'm the Instagram manager for the show. So listen to them and listen to Steph and check me out.
You'll see you live.
Next
You'll be
time
around,
at
yeah.
the Pack Theater.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming on. Bye, everybody. Subscribe, like, comment, and share, and sending your other stories. For God's sakes, your body stories. Okay, bye.
Stiff infection.